Why is homeschooling becoming so popular in Chatham County?
You know, I'm not sure. I mean, there's a certain movement. There's a lot of people. I mean, the charter schools are more popular now. I taught at a public high school, and I think being involved with the public and public schooling is the way to go. But a couple years ago, I sold a house for a woman that was the head of homeschooling for Chatham County, and it was very eye-opening. I realized that it's not just a couple nerds reading their books at home or whatever. They were very socialized and very involved with one another. They bought books together. They had community events together. Very recently, my daughter is on the JV basketball team. She went to a basketball tournament in Asheboro, and we were playing the Chatham County homeschoolers. And I was like, well, this is going to be a joke, I mean, how often do they get together? What kind of team building skills can they have? And they gave us everything we wanted. I mean, they were a heck of a team. They were very well coached. They were very well disciplined. They had a lot of good skills. Not only did I see that of the girls' team, but then they had a boys' team there as well. And that boys' team, I mean, they didn't end up winning the tournament or whatever, but that boys' team was super, super sharp. I mean, they had nice uniforms. The coach was I could tell very, very knowledgeable about the game. And so I see it becoming more and more popular. I mean, there's an old comedian that used to have a joke about homeschooling, and he was homeschooled, and he was valedictorian and prom king, but that's because he was the only one. He was an only child. I see it increasing in popularity. I see it. I don't think it has the stigma it used to have. And I think there's a certain type of client and parent that can make that very successful. And with the advancements with the internet and just it being a subculture of its own, I think they have more and more access to the materials. I love the fact that you can probably cater more to their individual learning styles, which I think is very important. I mean, I did not learn well sitting in a chair listening to someone speak. That wasn't my learning style. I was much better if you let me go and figure it out or learn about it themselves. And I think homeschoolers have those advantages and opportunities.